Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do, and do not forget to turn on notifications as I'm sharing everyday great contents for you. Alright, before the content, I'm gonna make a small announce. Um, if you remember, I always using version control system in my projects, but to make shorter my video, I'm not gonna show anymore. You know how to do it. You learned from my previous video list. If you didn't watch this playlist yet, go back my playlist series and find the Git and GitHub playlist, and you can have a look what we done in that videos. If you have some problems, just drop comment below any video. I will more than happy to help you. Alright, in this video we will continue with the return types of our action methods. Previous lesson we have a look our controller base class, and we saw some return types, and now we're going to go through of them step by step. And I'm going to show the result of JSON empty and content results. I'm not going to show any results for the view result and the partial views, because we have another video for partial view and view component results. I'm just going to tell you the logic little bit here. I'm going to mention about what they are. And we already know the view result. We did our previous lesson. We have a view result, and if we change this a view result, it won't be any changes, as you can see, because this method returns a view result. All right. Now let's go back here. Start the view result. As you can see, if you type view result, you need to return a view, which I mentioned a couple of minutes ago. All right. Let's make this section comment and continue with the partial view. Alright guys, partial view, if you would like to render a section in your view, you need to use a partial view result. Okay, let me show you with my drawing tools. Let's consider this is your view, and you would like to render some special type. You can consider this is your partial view. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, let's type this partial view, and this is your view. Alright, as the basic information, all views trigger the view start once they initialized, but when it comes to the partial view result, they don't initialize, they don't trigger the view start CSHTML file, which we going to make another different video what the view start is. All you need to do is, it is about a shared folder features. Alright, and we have view component result as well. I'm gonna make everything mixed for this three subject. If you create another section, we can use view result. Let's type here, for example, we have a view result here. View component, sorry, view component. Okay. View component return as a partial section, and partial view returns as a partial section. But the main difference between these two, partial view needs a view result, but view component has own controller and it doesn't need anything. All you need to do is give the location of this view component file in view CSHTML file. Alright? Do not worry about it. I'm going to show you both of them when it comes to the related video. Alright? All you need to do, these are rendering a section in a view. Alright. Let's clear this section. And let's continue with the JSON result. All right, in this return type, let's uncomment this section. Okay, in this return type, once we create an object and when we pass this data with a JSON return type, this method converts our data automatically to the JSON type. All right, let me show you. All right, it returns automatically index. Let's login authentication. If you remember, we type first the action method, then the controller, because we made our program CS file. Let's fix this bug quickly. Actually, this is not a bug, but I changed this routing to show you how it's working, but let's make it default and let's continue. First controller name, then action name will come through. Okay, what we getting error message because we don't have any index action method. All right, you can change this another one or create an index page. Let's type authentication login, authentication controller login method. All right. As you can see, the return type is JSON. Let's inspect our page, network, resend the request. As you can see, this is our request. The content tab is application JSON. The response is JSON. Perfect. I assume you understand how we are using JSON result. Let's make this section command line and continue with the, oops, let's continue with the, not you, all right, empty result. So empty result return as a success status code, but return as nothing. Let me show you. All right, authentication login. As you can see, we have nothing. Let's inspect. Let's inspect network, resend again. This is our request. As you can see, the status code is 200. Okay, so it is a success, but we don't have any response. This is empty. You don't have to send a response anyway. Alright, guys. Alright, let's make this section command line again. And if you would like to use a void method, it is the same as with the empty result. You can use both of them. It doesn't matter. Alright? Alright, perfect. Let's continue with the content result. If you would like to return text plain content type, you can use content return type. Alright, let's run the application again. I create a content method and I gave a string, which is how it's working. Alright, let's see the result. As you can see, we have a message here, but this is not an an HTML file. This is a basic text plain page. Let's go to network. Let's raise our okay, let's resend our request. Let's have a look. As you can see, this is our response. Let's have a look at the type of response. This is text plain. Perfect. I assume you understand the content result as well. All right. Let's make this section command. To be honest, we're not gonna use any view result, any JSON result, any empty, any content result as well. Alright, we're going to use action result or IAction result, which is a base class of all of them. Alright, let's make this section uncomment. For example, if you would like to create a logic, if you do something return empty result, if you do something return another type of result, you can use action result because It covers all of them. All right. This is why we're using always action result. But I preferly using I'm using always IActionResult, which is much more, how can I say, fit for the polyformism rules, object-oriented um, programming, and but you can use action result and action result, doesn't matter. But I'm going to use rest of my project and videos IActionResult, and because it covers all of them. Let me show you quickly to make you better understand. For example, if I type a return JSON, let's say product test new product, let's send this test, which is empty but doesn't matter. As you can see, we don't get any problem because this is the base class, base interface, and this is my return type JSON, and it covers all of them. Alright guys, I'm going to make this section command line again, and I'm going to finish this lesson here, but before that I'm going to create an index page here. I'm really become frustrated getting an error message once I run my application, because I would like to use my default pattern, and it's telling the index file as a default, but we don't have any index. So I'm going to create an index to get rid of this 404 error message. Let's create this one before finish my video, and let's finalize this video here. Alright, let's wait for created our index file. Yep, perfect. Now we won't get any 404, the page not found error message. Here we go. Perfect. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this lesson here. I assume you understand the return types. We always using the IActionResult to obey polyformism and object-oriented programming rules. Alright guys, take care of yourself. See you on the next lesson. Bye bye.